Hello and welcome to this guided visualization. For this guided visualization, I'd like you to find somewhere where you can sit safely and comfortably in a place where you will not be disturbed, and ensure that you are warm and comfortable. Once you're comfortable, close your eyes and start to relax your body. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and let the breath go fully out. And take another deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and let it go fully out. We're going to take one more deep breath in, hold that for just a moment, and then release the breath fully and return to breathing in a way that feels right and natural for you at this time. With your eyes remaining closed, in your mind's eye, imagine that you are in an ancient forest with broad and ancient tall trees surrounding you. In front of you is the largest tree that you can see. Its trunk is wide. You walk over to the tree and begin to walk around it, feeling the texture of its bark. You come to an opening in the trunk's base, and it's large enough for you to step inside the tree. Surprisingly, as you enter the tree, there's a warm lit chamber with what appears to be the top of a staircase. You begin to go down this staircase as it gently spirals downwards in towards the earth, and you can smell the sweet dampness of the soil and the earth around the staircase as you continue downwards until you come to another warm lit chamber. And you see that this chamber has an opening out of it. And you step through the opening into a small glade in another forest. As you step out into this glade, an animal approaches you. You ask them their name, and ask them if they are your guide in this forest. They confirm that they are. You know that you are here to meet someone, and so you ask your guide to take you to meet them, and they agree to do so. You gently place your hand on your guide and follow their lead through this forest. You speak with your guide as you make your way through the trees and the undergrowth, watching the light dancing through the canopy of the trees above. After walking for a while, you come to a bench in a small clearing. There are no trees covering this space, and so a beam of warm golden sunshine bathes the entire space of the clearing. You go and sit on the bench, and you sit for a moment, looking around you, taking the scenery in. You come to realize that someone is sat beside you on the bench. You turn and ask them if they are the one who you are here to talk to and to meet. They confirm that they are. And so you ask who they are. And once they tell you, you ask what guidance they have for you at this time. And so you stay here in the forest for a moment, talking for a while on the bench. You become aware of your animal guide on the edge of the clearing and realize that the time for this conversation is coming towards its end. And so you ask for the last pieces of advice. Your animal guide comes to you to inform you that it is time to return to the tree. And you turn to the person you were talking to and you say goodbye. As you do so, they give you the gift of a plant. You thank them for the gift and the guidance and bid them farewell. You place your hand on your animal guide and you follow their lead once again back through the forest, chatting as you head back towards the tree. When you return to the glade and the trunk of the tree, you thank your animal guide and say goodbye to them. And you enter the chamber inside the tree once again and begin to head back up the staircase, spiraling upwards as you go. You return to the chamber at the top of the staircase with its warm glow and step back outside of the tree and return to that original ancient forest. You look around the forest for a moment and you spot a patch of soil that is just the right space for you to plant the plant that you were gifted in the soil next to the tree. You plant it in the soil and you sit back and enjoy looking at the plant for a moment. And you enjoy the surroundings of the forest as well. After a while, you realize that it's time to return to everyday reality. And so, by taking a few deep breaths, you begin to feel the chair and bed beneath you and start to come back into your body, wriggling your toes and your fingers, beginning to hear and smell and perceive the room around you. Slowly rolling your arms and legs, shoulders, coming back into your body more and more. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come back to the real world in the here and the now. You may find with this visualization that you would like to take and make some notes. There are 3 messages within the visualization. The first is the animal guide that found its way to you to guide you through the forest. It may be worth looking at the spiritual medicine or message that comes from the animal that came to you, whether it has meaning or symbolism. The message from the guide itself with the guidance that you received. It's worth journaling down and noting down those messages that came in from them on the bench. And finally, the plant that you were given also may have symbolism and meaning that's worth investigating and looking into, and again, journaling to see if there's messages within the symbolism of the plant as well. Thank you so much for taking the time for this visualization meditation, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.